Yeah, and what's huge here is that for the second time this season, we have an opportunity for a brand new winner. Is this the time for Conor Shanahan to announce himself on the Irish scene
Well, we
with
spoke
a
about it
win?
earlier. Conor Shanahan has not won a professional round of Irish drifting yet. He's won in the UK, he's won in Europe. Jack Shanahan has won plenty, but there's a lot at stake here because Jack Shanahan is now the leader of the championship. Conor Shanahan taking him out here in the final would actually shorten the gap between Alan Hines and Jack Shanahan. So a lot to play for here.
Yes, a lot to play for, but don't think for 1 second that Jack Shanahan will be handing anything here to Conor, because you know what? He's had a rough couple of years and he is back on it, back feeling like he is the man to beat, and he won't hand anything to his brother. Nothing was ever handed to him. He's had to go out and work for every last trophy, every last podium, every last finish that he's ever made, and now he's back behind the wheel of a car that he feels comfortable with.
And the thing about it is now, if Jack Shanahan has built both of these cars, so if he crashes them into it, he's got to fix 2 cars at the end of the accident. But I think that might actually make it less of a relief for both of these guys. They're going to throw with caution to the win. Shanahan versus Shanahan. Jack Shanahan to lead in Conor Shanahan. This one's for the bragging rights in the van on the way home. Here we go. And look at Conor Shanahan right with Jack Shanahan on initiation here.
Yes, side by side through that first corner, and almost in unison as they just take it nice and wide to clip 3. 2 boys in their prime, doing what they love to do best. They'd not rather fight anybody else than each other in the finals, and they are going at it, hammer and tongs. Here comes Conor Shanahan all over Jack as Jack throws it to the wall. One last ditch attempt from Conor as he tries to stake a claim in this final, his first ever win on an Irish extreme class if he could overcome his brother, but Jack doing a strong job. Conor right there with it. This one's going to go to the second half of this one, Dave.
Absolutely. Grandstand as they pass in front of you. Make some noise for these 2 kids out on track. Rain, shine, snow. They're putting on a show for you guys. And what a display from Conor Shanahan. You know, at 16 years of age, he's gone out there and put in one of the best chase runs of the day against his brother. He was in the fight right from the off. He's left a lot out there. Definite advantage to Conor Shanahan after the first run. And Jack Shanahan is now going to have to go to another place. He's going to have to go to another level. It's the most he's been pushed around all day. He's looked quite comfortable all the way through the competition. And now he's got to do something special to match this run. Incredible stuff from these 2 brothers, and making the Irish drift scene very proud across in Europe and everywhere else. These guys representing and flying that Irish flag. Sometimes it's forgotten that this small country is absolutely dominating this sport across the world. James Dean, 2nd place in Formula D last night, Irish flag on the podium. 3 Irish drivers in the top 3 in the European Championship, and now 2 brothers going head to head in the Irish National Championship. That's what it's all about. And here we go, we're having a word to say that Jack Shanahan's wipers have failed on the front of his car at the moment. He has got no wipers on the front of the car. You can see Keane Droney.
He is going to be in the chase position as well, and you spoke earlier about the spray that these guys face going through that first corner. This could be catastrophic.
To quote from Dodgeball, he will not be able to see very well, Cotton, and that is what's going to happen as they come into that first corner, because Jack Shanahan's going to get a lot of spray from the back of Conor Shanahan, and you can see Keane Droney. We can't tape him to the front of the car and let him operate the wipers.
I bet if you let him, he would sit there, though.
And he probably would. Here we go, last run of the day.
Shanahan to lead in. Shanahan, who's going to take a top step? Who's going to go second? Will Conor Shanahan take his first win in the Extreme Championship? Jack is all over the rear bumper of the S15 in that GD86 as he brings everything to the fight, wheel to wheel as they slide out to clip 3. Jack with a huge straighten, possibly visibility issues, but he gets right back into it. They're nose on nose, wheel on wheel.
Contact between both drivers as they now transition for the final time tonight. Well, look at the transition from Jack Shanahan, but he straightens a little bit in it. Will Conor finally get his first ever win in Irish pro drifting?
Is this the moment for Conor Shanahan? Hand out the window, Mondello Park, raise the roof for the Shanahans.
Well, I mean, what a day it's been. Upsets. I mean, it's been all over the place, from dry to wet, up and down, emotional moments. What a finale. And you know what? It's not the time because it's such a wet day, but can you guys in the grandstand get on your feet and give these 2 kids a massive round of applause for an incredible display? Give it up for Conor Shanahan and Jack Shanahan. So it looks like we may have a decision, and that means we can invite you guys down trackside to where we'll announce the winner. You guys can make your way down, and we will announce the trophies, get the podiums out there, come down, congratulate all those drivers. Eddie, I'm heading with the results, and I will see you at the podium.